Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your weekly tarot advice video. We're going to go ahead and jump right in, but as always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. This is going to be in addition to our monthly tarot advice videos. This is just a little quick snippet to see what you might need to know about this upcoming week, what energies might be coming through for you, Scorpio. So we're going to go ahead and give this a real good shuffle here and see. Ooh. Four of Wands. This has been coming out a lot for people. Well, not the Four of Wands, but fours have been coming out. 444 particularly has been coming out a lot for the videos that I've been recording today. I think this is a great month for people building stability, finding support, and getting more structured about what they want. So that could be a good energy for you this week, Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and split the deck here and see your overall energy of the week is the Seven of Cups. You have choices, you have decisions to make, maybe something that you've been stalling on, and maybe this is the week where it finally comes to you actually taking the leap, making the decision. And you know, I feel like all you can do is weigh up the pros and cons list and just think what you think is best for you. You know, don't listen to the external advice, because everybody's going to want to pick something differently. Everybody's going to have a different opinion. It's about understanding what you truly want and making that decision for yourself. Again, with the Four of Wands coming out, I feel like you do have a good support system. You do have a good community. And if that is not something that you currently have, I feel like this decision is going to lead into building that in the future. So keep that in mind. Your main challenge or blockage this week is the exact same as Libras. I am going to have to cover this, but it is the Lovers. Again, you have big choices to make. I think this is just really clarifying that you have to take the reins on this one, and you have to be the one to make the decision and make the choice. You can't keep stalling it forever. And again, hoping that somebody else will make the decision for you is not going to get you very far. Okay, I feel like this is something that you have to take the reins for, Scorpio. You know, again, weigh up the pros and cons list, hope for the best. That's all you can do. And again, you have support around you, or you will be building support systems. Again, we're gonna keep going and we'll see what else we have. So we have what is supporting you, the Ten of Swords. I think you just need to reframe how you view endings. Like, do you view endings as the Ten of Swords, where this is the end, nothing will ever be as good as this again, it's all over, I'm just gonna lay here and cry and die and da-da-da? Or do you say, okay, I'm gonna be sad about this, I'm gonna mourn it, but then I'm gonna pick myself up and I'm gonna start again. Again, this is a choice, this is a decision, and it's these little choices and decisions that we make day to day that add up to make big changes for us, Scorpio. Your advice or best action is the Devil. Again, I'm gonna have to cover this card, but I think this is again leading back into you have a choice. You have a choice on how you're going to view things. Are you going to view things as you're chained to the devil and, you know, you're doomed to be stuck here and nothing will ever go right for you? Or are you, you know, in the Lovers, are you free and able to make your own choices, make your own decisions? That is your advice here, is how do you view your situation? Do you view it as things are happening for you or happening to you? Are they happening because you're a bad person, or are they happening just because that's the way of the world? I think that's very important for your outlook on things this week here, Scorpio. Finally, for your outcome or where this leads, we have the Ace of Swords. So you will be gaining clarity. It's just about viewing things differently, having the strength and courage to say, hang on a minute, I am kind of causing these bad habits. I am causing these bad cycles. I am, you know, I have choices, I have decisions in day-to-day life that do add up and do have consequences. And I think we have the Moon here on the bottom of the deck. So finally, you're accepting that, you know, you're dropping the illusion, you're holding the mirror up to yourself and you're being honest. You're having honest conversations with yourself this week, Scorpio, about what you want and your control over things. You know, you can only blame your family, your surroundings, the situation that you were put in for so long. Sometimes you have to grow up and be like, okay, I can change this, or I'm causing this, you know. That is definitely the energy for you this week, Scorpio. But that is all I have for you. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, do all those YouTube things, and I shall see you all in the next one. I truly appreciate you.